Man, well, alright, now the business is just dynamite. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Smile again, let them roll. How knew when that was then, this is now. Yeah, back again like a boomerang, and it's the same old stand. We're the same old gang. We're back in business with a bang. Let the good times roll, let them roll, let them roll. We're back in business once again. We're back in business again. Again, once again, let the good times roll once again.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am Becky from the Andover Chamber of Commerce, and I'd like to welcome all of you on behalf of our board and committees, and just let you know how excited we are. I love these masks. To let you know how excited we are about the addition and the renovation here at Butler. We're great partners with Butler, and we want to continue that as we move forward. And this will allow us the opportunity of being able to have meetings out here. We have had before, but it's great to have that extra space. At this time, I'd just like to have our ambassadors wave your hands. Ambassadors, want to recognize them. They do a lot of the work for our events and stuff, so we want to recognize them. And I want to recognize the board members that are here. Are there any other city council members here? I don't see any. So again, welcome on behalf of the chamber. We're glad you're here. We're going to cut some ribbon here in a little bit. But at this time, I want to call Mayor Ronnie Price up to the podium.
Thank you all for showing up today for this. It's pretty exciting for me. First year as mayor, and one of the first people I reached out to when I started running for mayor back in May of 2019 was Dr. Crowell, and we sat down and we've had a very good conversations and rapport ever since. And I just want to thank Butler Community College for investing in our community, and more importantly, investing in our children to give them a head start before they get out of high school. They can have their wings spread to go on to other ventures and other colleges. But you are the first step to them being productive young adults, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And this is just the starting point. As Dr. Crowell and I have many conversations, and we hope that this is a starting point for many great things to come. And I just want to thank you all very much. And at that, I'll leave it to Dr. Crowell.
Well, welcome everyone. Thanks so much for being here this afternoon. You know, we're delighted that you've chosen to spend part of your afternoon celebrating with us and celebrating our ribbon cutting on this great 5,000 building and our new facilities management. I always say facilities maintenance, but facilities management, engineering and construction technology building. I want to take a minute just to introduce some special folks as well that are here. I haven't seen any of our trustees in the crowd. I know that they had some work conflicts, and we've got some folks that are home isolating as well. But you know, some really key people that were involved in the very beginning of this project are former board members: Ken Bohan, Dr. Greg Joyce, Tom McKibben, Joanne Craven, Eileen Dreiling, Jim Howell, and Ron Engelbrecht. Lance Lechtenberg joined our board in 2018, and so he was really an integral part of, this project as it was really progressing through the different stages and steps. Current board members, of course, are supportive of it as well. Jim Howell still, Lance Lechtenberg, Doug Law, Forrest Rhodes, Mary Martha Good, Shelby Smith, and Julie Winslow. And so, a lot of credit goes to these folks for their leadership and commitment to our students and student success. We have in the crowd Vince Haynes from Gravity Works, principal, and Candy Chilcott, an architect with Gravity Works. They've been key partners in this whole renovation and design. Simpson Construction, we would not have been able to pull this off without great partners in Simpson Construction. I know Bob Simpson, CEO, you're out here someplace, Bob, in the crowd. Yeah, there you are, wave your hand. Brooks Dorman is Director of Operations and Project Manager. Darren Wynn was our Project Superintendent. Darren's here someplace over there. And also integral, Jared Simpson, President. Josh Vogel was Director of Pre-Construction. Eric Sherman and Jordan Frederick were both project coordinators. And they were just constant partners for us and just so great to work with. I remember when we were in the process of choosing our company, one of the things that resonated so much with Butler and our team that was part of that selection process was a lot of the things that Bob Simpson told us about the integrity of their company and their work ethic and their commitment, the commitment of their folks to their projects, and great partnerships were important for them, and they really came to the table, and man, we just saw it every single day with our partners in Simpson Construction, and so really proud of that project and that partnership with them. City of Andover, Mayor Price is here, and Ronnie, thank you for your comments. I know we've got great partnerships in the future. Jenny McCausland's the city administrator. Jenny and I have had lots of great conversations. Les Mangus, Steve Anderson, who's retired now, Lance Onstott, and all the city council members were integral also, of course, in helping us get to this point in this project. Andover School District, Brett White is here, superintendent, and all of the folks at the school district. Again, huge partners in all of this because we camped in their space on the north end of Andover High School, 27 years, I think, and their renovation project and move to build new space at Andover High School gave us the opportunity then to come back over here and do some really great work here. Our PEC partners, Samantha Dillon and all of her crew. Great Western Dining's been an amazing partner for us. I know John Nilgis is the president and Allison Ellison is our regional director. They're not either one here, but Jan Stitt, where are you, Jan? There you are. Jan's been with Butler or with Great Western for 15 years. We've been in a partnership with Great Western Dining for 29 years. Warren Hunt, the founder and president and CEO, is retired now, but Butler was Warren's second partner when he started Great Western Dining, and they're a key partner and a contributor to this project. And so Jan is here, and then Mitchell Myers Mitchell is over there. Mitchell's the one that's kind of in charge of the Andover Butler Bistro area, so huge partners with all of them, and they've been integral in this whole process. They're the ones that helped us orchestrate having a small Starbucks on campus, so we're excited about that. Boy, our Butler team, and I'm gonna name just a few key people, and that doesn't mean that all of the rest of you that are standing here have not been integral, but there were some folks that were around the table every week working with Simpsons, working with Vince and Candy, working with PEC. So I just want to name them, but certainly not to the exclusion of all of you that live through the dirt and the noise and the sparks, the welding sparks coming through the ceilings, and all of those things that go along with great construction projects. Lynn Umholtz, Director of Facilities. Ireland Turner, Assistant Director. And gosh, by the way, this is kind of a special day for Ireland, I think. We're celebrating this ribbon cutting on his birthday. We chose this very specifically, Ireland. because it's your birthday. Tim Lowe, where are you, Tim? Tim is over here in Andover. Where's Tim? I don't see him. He's wandering around. Oh, there you are. Okay, thank you. Tim's been a key partner. Christina Byram, Chip Dufresne in IS, Lori Winningham, and so many others. Ray Cannell's our legal counsel. He was integral in all of this as well. And so to the other community members and the Butler students and staff, boy, you've been with us the whole way, so thank you for that. Butler's been a proud part of this community for a number of years, and especially have had an embedded and strong partnership with the school district. Like I said, we've been in their space for a long, long time. We moved into the north end of Andover High School in 1992, and you know, we still have our property at 21st and Andover Road, but we had quite a bit of property on the south side of that intersection as well. Vince was telling me today that when we moved into the north end of this building in 2003, Raytheon was still fueling missiles on the south end of this building. We just moved into kind of the north third of this building, so there's an incredible history here. And as time has gone on, we've kind of moved further and further south in this building to the completion of this project now. And while we've had some humps and bumps along the way, there's truly a heartfelt thank you to everyone, to all of our partners, again, to our committed employees and students, for really sharing the vision and getting us to where we are today. You partners are difference makers for our students, and that's what we try and do every single day, and you are a huge part of that. From the beginning of this project, when it was just sort of a dream, to the renovation, to the design, all of that sort of stuff, we were keeping students and their success at the heart and the core of this project. And so for those of you that are familiar with the building, you know this, but for those that maybe aren't as familiar, when we designed this project, the center of this building was designed so that all of the student services were right here. Admissions, advising, financial aid, tutoring, student testing, disability services, the library, the Student Life Center, and the Tech Hub. We wanted the center of this building to be focused on students so they knew exactly where they needed to go to get questions answered or to get assistance or whatever. The north end and the south end then are classrooms and offices and other college operations, but it's just really a dream come true that we've been able to create such great space for our students. We're, of course, really proud of this project, and I know that the city of Andover, and gosh, anybody driving up and down the street has to be proud of the way this looks now, and happy with the transformation. I can't tell you how happy I am that our early loading dock, rusted loading dock look is gone. I'm not sure how many cubic yards of dirt they hauled in here to cover it up, but we've transformed this into a beautifully landscaped campus. We're looking forward to future road construction that'll connect Andover north and south, with Yorktown running along the east side of our property with a great entrance off of Yorktown, and then Commerce Street on the south side. So thank you again for your commitment and dedication to this project, for sharing our vision for an outstanding space that not only serves our students and our employees as we all learn and grow, but what a great opportunity to pull the community in to learning spaces and community gathering spaces as well. We're really, really excited about that. So thank you for being here. I want to, I'm not sure what order we want to go in, but Vince Haynes, I'd like you to come up and maybe make a couple of comments, and then Bob Simpson, we'd like you to share a few comments as well, and then I'll come back up and carry on with the program. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kim. Pardon me, either glass is fogging or can't read my notes. You choose, right? Everybody's had that experience. I'd like to, certainly thank the college. She said Vince Haynes with Gravity Works Architecture. We've been proud to be partners with the college through many projects, and this certainly being one of them. I'd like to recognize the staff that I have here today with us: Carrie Parker, Zion Henry, Josh Linscomb, and Jordan Buxton. thank you for everything you guys have done to help us get here as well. Thanks to the college, Dr. Kroll again, Board of Trustees, and their faith and confidence in our work, and the Butler facilities. This project started in spring of 2018. Ireland, right? Actually, I would beg to differ. This project started in 2000. It started with a master plan and a vision from the college at that time, finding this building and being able to work into it. So I'm going to run through some things in Ireland. As I stood out there, I realized that you probably remember a lot of this too. So we've got winter of 2003 was the first project, starting in the north and just working south. Summer of 2005, summer of 2006, summer of 2008, summer of 2010, which would have been this student union that we stand in front of, summer of 2012, a little bit further south, summer of 2015, spring of 2018, and here we are today, fall of 2020. It's for a total of 165,000 square feet of educational and support space. All starting in 2000. Carried on by multiple boards, carried on by 2 presidents and staff and support teams. So I think a testament to planning, strategic planning, and sticking to a plan. I think the college deserves a hand. All towards the common goal of accessible and affordable post-secondary education and a footprint in Andover, which is vital to the success of the college. So with that, I would say thanks again and a job well done.
I hope you will invite me to remove my mask so I can talk and breathe at the same time. So I'd like to thank Dr. Kroll for the opportunity, but I also would tell you that I'm thanking her on behalf of the literally hundreds of craftsmen and tradespeople that have toiled here for nearly 2 years. In a time when courage to continue was tough, a lot of projects in the Midwest were shut down with the pandemic and economic concerns, and I am very grateful to owners who were courageous enough to keep us all employed, moving forward in a direction. As a matter of history, my father was at the head of the company when we built the addition to the north side of Andover High School. And so our relationship with Butler County goes back a long way, and we treasure those relationships, and it is always a thrill to come back and perform again and show our experience and our gifts. So thank you very much, and let's celebrate.
Thank you, both Vince and Bob. And I was kind of laughing when Vince was talking about it because everything was a summer project. You know, what does that tell you? That a lot of the work we have to do is when we don't have very many students on campus. But this project was one that we had to get completed on a pretty short timeline. And so, boy, again, our Simpsons partners and Gravity Works and PEC were just at the table constantly. And you know, one of the things that a lot of people don't realize, maybe our employees realize, but the Simpsons folks worked around our schedules. They were constantly flexing and juggling to try and make sure that they weren't interrupting classes or that they weren't in the way of students. And so, just about every week there was a different navigation through the building because they put up different hallways and different, areas that they blocked off where they were working. But everybody made it happen, and it was because there was a great team that put it all together. So thank you, everyone. Boy, it's my extreme pleasure now to introduce to you Kirsten Kamholtz, who's our Student Government Association president. We thought it would be great to have you hear from a special student. So Kirsten, the microphone is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Cole. Once again, my name is Kirsten Kamholtz, and I am the president for the Student Government Association here at Butler. I am nearing the end of my third semester here, and it's been 3 great semesters. And I've had the opportunity to witness this new construction journey to expand and update our Andover campus. And not only is it great for our current students, but it's even better for our prospective students as well. So on behalf of the student body, I want to thank everyone who has had a hand in the process of making our campus so beautiful. And thank you to everyone who could be here today. And I hope you go out on tour here after this, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Kelly, you want to grab the people you would like on the ribbon cutting? You can have one end of it if you want. Again, thank you all for coming out, and please be sure and honor the students that are here and honor the college, because we are very fortunate to have them here in Andover, and we appreciate it very much.
Please come on in and have some coffee from Starbucks and some homemade cookies, and take a tour of our new space. Thanks, everybody.